We're live or we're waiting to
I
go
don't
live?
know if we're live or we're waiting to go live.
Well, certainly.
Just check this.
Drink tea.
As if we're live, guys. Live, we're live. Okay, I think we're live.
We are live.
We're live, yeah. We are due to start at 7. But we have one watching. Does it go live at 7? Or is
I don't know, is it live?
We don't know if we're live
Are
or
you
not.
guys out there, can you tell us if we're live or not?
We've got 8. It says it's got 8 watching.
Must be live then.
Must be live.
It must be live.
Hello, everybody out there. Just we don't know if you're there or not. Would you... Oh, it says we've got 13 people watching. You are live.
Thanks,
you,
Sledge.
Sledge. Confirmation.
How's the audio?
Yeah, audio check. Quick check.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Do we need to bring the camera closer?
Dean Brown says you're live. You're live. 2 minutes early. That's prompt. I clicked the button and it did go live. We weren't sure. We weren't sure what to do because this is new. We've done it once before and that was ages ago.
Yeah. I hope you've all brought a cup of tea.
Brought tea. Yeah, we've got tea.
Tea and biscuits. Rusty ate all our biscuits.
Well, that's what you get for eating dog biscuits.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
I mean, the little bone-shaped ones aren't for us.
No, unfortunately.
You've been eating them?
Oh man.
Yeah. Audio is great. Oh, fantastic! It's working.
Good. Thanks, lad.
Yeah. We managed to get a setup with the mobile phone there, the laptop here to see the questions, and a dog assistant.
Yes. Oh, thanks.
Right. 1 more minute to go before the official 7 o'clock start.
We.
Rusty.
Right. So guys, get your questions ready. Spot on. Brilliant. Get your
Come on.
questions ready for us. We've got a few. What's she got?
Can you pick that up, please, Laura?
Yeah, sure. Hold on.
Good girl. Thanks.
Yeah, but like boring.
Right. We've got one question.
So we're live.
We're live.
We're official live.
Official live at 7 o'clock.
Well, welcome to Whiteland Restorations and
Welcome.
going live in the workshop.
This is the first for us. The internet's a bit sketchy down here, so
Oh God, it's well sketchy.
yeah, we
if
were
we
worried.
cut out, sorry.
Yeah. if we disappear, it's the internet, not us.
Yeah.
Right.
Stop, it's not showtime for
Okay. Evening. One question I want to ask is, what do you think of dipping cars? You always seem to go towards blasting. Yes.
you. I've got a friend who works in very high-end Ferraris, and they sent a very important rally car for dipping, and it was, I don't know who dipped it, but the horror stories afterwards of the car unwelding itself, breaking all the spot welds because of the acid, just never stopped eating that car. That car that went into hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of a court case against that company. It ruined the car.
Ruined
Ruined the car. It had to be completely disassembled and rewelded back together.
The thing with dipping is you can never be 100% sure that you've neutralised everything, can you?
No, but you've got to, with everything, it's got to be someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
If
expert.
you send a car for sandblasting and they don't know what they're doing, you're going to be replacing all the panels afterwards because they're going to distort everything.
So easily done, isn't it?
It is easily done.
Really easily done. I mean, we prefer dry blasting because you don't like the idea of the wet medium.
I don't know, because I like, we go towards sandblasting, and we got a local guy who comes out here and he sandblasts it and it comes straight in the shed and we seal it instantly. There's no more work that we have to do.
It's done, isn't
Whereas
it?
with the other stuff, the dipping, and that, you've got to all key up that car and work
It's
on all
so
the
wet.
nooks and crannies, and
The cars, when we get them blasted, they're literally bare metal for half an hour,
Yeah.
an hour tops,
straight into
and then they're sealed again. Alright, next question. How did you get into restoring
Sorry,
cars?
the dog is finding every noisy thing. Can you hold my cup of tea?
There we go, go on, I shall hold your tea. Oh, this dog, honestly. She just loves being the centre of attention, doesn't she?
Yep. Yeah, she loves rolling over as well.
Lewis has confiscated the chew toy.
The squeaky toys.
Yes. Squeaky toys, what else? The squeaking pig. That's gone.
Oh.
Oh, you got a frisbee. That's nice and quiet.
There we go.
Next thing you know, her teeth are rubbing on the silicone.
Right, back to questions. How did
Yeah.
you get into restoring cars?
That's a good question. Cars have always been around me. Thanks to my dad. He was a car builder and mechanic, and through his life he slowly gradually went from repairing just mechanical stuff to building cars and building. He's got a really cool car named after him, the MW1. Look at that, it is such a weapon. My God, it's like a proper 24-hour Le Mans style car, and it's
It's a beast.
It's a weapon.
Oh
It's
my
so
gosh.
cool.
It looks a business.
Anyway,
You
so
grew up
kind
around
of
it.
grew up
Yeah.
around cars, left here, went down to Surrey and worked on lots of really nice Ferraris and things like that. Then decided to come back to Wales to start my own business, and
Going strength to
I
strength
did
ever since, really.
a couple of restorations, but a lot of crash repair, and crash repair sucks. It does, it sucks. There's no joy in it.
No, it's all
No
about
one really
making as much money
yeah.
as you can.
fast turnaround. We had
Yeah.
to do 3 cars a week, and
Drained you.
it was boring.
It was, yeah.
There was no love
Same
in it.
old, same old.
Yeah, so I pushed harder on the restoration side of things, and it's a little
Built up
bit-
your reputation.
You
and
can really push for perfection with restoration.
Yeah. Spend more
Which I like
time. You do love doing it. You've
Yeah.
got such a stickler. You're out for detail and everything. But
The dog's barking at the camera. She thinks it's the CCTV, but it's our videos going around.
Oh,
She's
my
so
daft
confused.
daft dog.
Russ, come on, it's okay.
Right. Another question. Back in the day, crushed walnut was something used when blasting. Don't hear much about it anymore.
They still use it. They also use plastic beads. We've had a couple bits in from plastic bead blasting. Doesn't remove any rust.
You have to do it again.
Yeah, takes
Yeah.
all the paint off. Well, some of the paint I think is quite slow. Yeah, I think Martin Jones's first, the yellow Mexico, I think that was blasted with walnuts or something. It was so, the metal was so nice when it arrived. It wasn't like normal sandblasting where it was
Tickled.
dark grey kind of colour. It was shiny and smooth, and it was nice. I liked it. It was good.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I've not seen much done with walnuts.
No.
No.
Other than Christmas.
Other than Christmas. Christmas bomb.
But
Dean and Machine says hello, Whiteland family. Hello, Dean.
Hi, Dean.
Who's the best welder out of both of you? Careful how you answer. Well, that's an easy one to answer. Lewis. I mean, I'm very, very new to the welding side of things.
I haven't even started.
You haven't even started.
You've got a whole Morris Minor to weld up.
Yeah,
so you'll be
you've
all
got a lot of practice coming your way. Yeah, the fabrication side of things, I'm just still learning a lot of that, aren't I?
Yeah, you welded a few patches in the Volvo, didn't you?
Yeah, I did the Volvo, a few bits in the Volvo. What else? Just my own little practice
lot.
pieces. Not a lot.
Not a lot.
But Lewis is the master. He's teaching me slowly.
Not a master. Just a welder.
Oh, you two, honestly, don't get me started. Love the video, both very talented people. Oh, thank you very much. That's really lovely. Right, Laura, do you want to get one of your questions from the paper?
Yes.
These are some questions that we've had sent in to us as well. We've got a few of these to go through. Keep your questions coming if you want to know anything.
Okay, first question is, Howard Hodson says, when are you looking for someone to do restoration work? What is your best way to spend best way to avoid spending your hard-earned money and get a job done like the Black Sunbeam Lotus.
Right, so how do you
How
find
to-
a restorer? And,
How to vet
yeah.
a body shop. That's difficult. Look at their previous work.
Get look at examples of what they've done. If you can go around to the workshop, have a look at their setup, how they do things. Find out what materials they use. Obviously, if you're using high-end materials, you're going to get a better job, aren't you? Last longer.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
goes without saying. It's finding somebody who's got a good reputation.
It is finding someone who's got a
Again,
good
you know, if you
reputation.
find somebody who's had work done, and
Good shops aren't cheap, and they are booked up.
yeah, waiting lists.
Anyone who has got no work, be wary of anyone who's got no work, unless they're just started out.
It's true.
Because if you're good, you're busy.
You're in demand.
Yeah.
Yep. So find somebody with a good reputation. Check out their work. See if you can visit the workshop. See how they work. I mean, they don't have to be like working clean or anything, but just
Yeah, I mean,
have
some
nice
of
cars and
some of the best mechanics I've known down Surrey way. What a messy shop
Oh,
they had.
God,
I mean,
yeah,
you're standing
climbing
over
over stuff.
gearboxes, but well, they were good. They knew what they were
Yeah.
doing. Old school mechanics. So.
Yeah, and find out what materials they'll be using to do your car and what their processes are, whether they take things back to bare metal
Yeah.
or what else? I can't think of much else. Gone blank. Reputation is, you know, and
Reputation is key.
proof in the pudding. You see the work that they've done.
Yeah, try and find some of their work. If they've got a car there, ask to see something they've done, obviously, and look it over and make sure you'd be happy with work for your car for the amount of money it would cost for them to get it to that standard.
That's it. Yeah.
Obviously, with any restoration, you don't know what you're dealing with until the paint is off.
Exactly. God, you can uncover so many hidden horrors. Oh, just take a look at the Volvo. I mean, that wasn't a high-end restoration or anything, but as soon as we started taking the paint off, the horror started coming out. You know, there was B-pillars that weren't welded together and holes in panels that had just been skimmed over. But unless you take it off, you can't see it.
You just don't know.
You just don't
You
know
just
what you're
don't
going to
know.
get. No, I'm dreading taking the paint off the MG. I really am.
That's going to be interesting.
I mean,
I think if the panels on that are okay. It's just
ooh, it's going to
done
be.
by a guy on his driveway.
It was done in a garage, like in a house, not done by a restorer. So as soon as it looks brilliant, but as soon as we start digging into it, there's going to be some quality work under there. This next question, let me see. What products would you consider using for under arch protection? There's a few questions I'll have to catch up with them. Raptor or Cobra?
Raptor.
Yeah.
If you're restoring a car, Raptor or Cobra, epoxy it first. That's great. Love epoxy. Epoxy it. Let that set. Key that up. You can, if you give it a coat of Raptor and then get a brush and then brush it into the seams and then Raptor over it again, that gets into all the little gaps.
Looks factory as well.
Looks nice and factory. I did it underneath this one.
Yep.
It looks amazing.
And you can tint it any colour you want as well. You can get tintable. Get black, white, grey, or tintable. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Really good stuff. That's really hard wearing, isn't it, as well?
It's hard as nails.
Yeah.
It is. It is good stuff. Yeah.
As long as
just
you
got to
can-
apply it properly.
yeah.
Don't mess around. Like with anything, it's got to be. You got to do it right to get a long-lasting job out of it.
Don't let crap build up under your arches either.
Yeah. Wash your arches
Wash your
out.
arches out. Make sure, you're right. Driving it in the winter, get rid of all the road salt. But prevention is better than cure at the end of the day. Right, next one. I've been picking up a few tips and tricks from watching your videos, so thank you for that. Oh, no, you're welcome. That's what we're here for. We're sharing our knowledge, really, aren't we? And helping people keep their cars on the road for longer.
That's the idea.
Yeah, no, it is. I think so.
I of more of recent, we've been just making kind of montage sections in the videos and skimming through. But then I don't know. That's
We don't want to.
works quite well for us recently. But I think the Talbot. I think we've found most of the audience for the Talbot cars, so we're not getting many new subscribers at the minute.
Yeah.
So with this car, when we go through this, we're going to go through everything. We're going to be doing more of a how to restore your car
Yeah.
than a
Step by step, how each layer works now. We did stripping the old job off.
Yeah.
We've sealed the shell. We will be going through each stage now in more detail, showing you how to prep,
how to block,
how to block, how to get the paint on,
how to apply filler,
filler.
how to mix it up.
Is this going
what
solid
products.
colour or is it?
I'm going to
going
have
clear
to
coat?
ask the customer
Yeah.
if he wants a factory look, we'll go solid. If he wants to go factory plus, we'll do base and clear. If he wants to blow everyone away at the show, we'll do it solid, then wet flat it down and clear over that, because the depth of clear you get on the parts, basically.
So depending on what the customer wants, we will show you how to do that stage.
Yeah.
Lining up panels, that's one of the trickiest things, is getting the panels to line up to make the car look the business.
It sure is.
It really is, isn't
It really is.
It
yeah.
really is. I'm going to tell you why we're giggling. That's in a future video.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So we'll be doing more detail. If that's something that you'd like to see, let us know. It's coming anyway. Because that's our idea, isn't it?
What's that?
To do the step-by-step more details.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Right. Can you do one car and keep it? Oh, you can do one car and keep it. What are you choosing? Ooh.
What, without having to pay for it?
Is it for free? Yeah. Any car you could have to do up and keep.
I don't know. See, I really like my Amazon.
Yeah, and you do already have that, and you are
I already
keeping
have
it.
that. And
Yeah.
I'm
You
keeping
have
that.
got a little
I
hankering.
would build a hot rod.
Yeah.
A proper hot rod. When someone says hot rod, and you picture that in your mind, that's the kind of thing I'd like to build. Something really cool with an exposed V8 engine and
American style
big-
hot rod.
exposed wheels and stuff. Yeah, hot rod all the way.
You've always fancied a 2002 though, as well.
I have, just to go with the Amazon, because it's a nice little couple of cars. But I have my E30, so that's scratched that itch mostly.
Yeah. See.
It's a better 2002 in my opinion.
I don't know, what would I have? I've always loved an E-Type,
Yeah,
proper E-Type. One of the early ones, not a +2, they're a bit fat at the back. Proper, hard top, long nose, they're gorgeous cars. Oh, they're just through the roof now, aren't they?
they have gone expensive.
They've gone
yeah.
so expensive. Whether I'll ever get one, I don't know. It would have to be in carry bags full of dust, I think. Even rotten shells are really expensive.
It's funny,
now.
like a lot of people that come here, they look at the cars and go, "Oh, back in the day, I had a yard full of them."
Yeah, scrapped all of them.
And my old man had 3 E-types sitting on the yard, and they all went to the scrapper
Oh,
when they were nothing.
pennies.
Yeah.
But now look,
Yeah.
150 grand a pop. Oh, can't even
Shows.
imagine, can you?
What about Laura? What
What
car
car
would
would
you
you
fix up and keep?
Traveller.
There we go.
There you go, that's lucky, isn't it? We've still got Laura's Traveller in storage. We're gonna bring it out when we can do it in all one go, aren't we?
I don't know.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna start and finish it without stopping.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully, that's the plan. That's the plan. Yep. How much lead time do you give on a chassis up resto? Oh, that's a question. It takes as long as it takes, really, doesn't it? We don't really have a time frame. Car comes in, you strip it down, see how bad it is.
Yeah, it depends on the
It
car.
depends. It depends
If
on
it
the
came
car.
in
yeah.
welded up, ready to go, then
I mean, we've had some massive projects here that have taken years.
yeah.
But then we've had other projects that have been really good and gone in 6 months. It's we don't rush out the jobs, do we? I mean, everything's done properly first time. What would you say average time for a good resto? A year?
From our shop, yeah, probably.
Yeah, but
We're not on them constantly.
we're not-
If you were on
yeah.
them constantly, I don't know.
that was the old system though. We've changed things now.
Yeah, we're trying to
Ever since
do
COVID.
1 car at a time rather than 3 cars at a time.
Because when COVID came, the workshop, we had to shut the workshop down, basically. And that's why we started the YouTube channel. So since then, we've been doing 1 car at a time. The cars have been coming out quicker. I mean, the RS2000, that was done in 3 months,
No.
4 months.
Which one? The orange,
The orange one.
That was done in 6 weeks.
Is it that quick?
Yeah,
What car am I thinking about then?
don't know.
I guess we'll
I've
never know.
lost track of time. I really do. Right. Does the little one want to take on the family business?
We'll save it until future, shall we?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably yes, but
You don't know.
I don't. Probably
don't.
yes, though. Probably yes.
Probably
Probably
yes.
yes.
Laura's going to be the first female UK president.
No, I'm not. Oh no.
President business. You never know. You might be the first person to restore a car on Mars or something. There you go. Oh, Rusty,
no.
you're still in
Nah.
charge. You're still in charge, right? Hello, guys. There's lots of people joining in on the chat. GoPro is frozen. Are we frozen?
Are we stuck?
Are we stuck? Are we okay? Can someone let us know?
Who said that?
Anybody? Are we still here? Oh, dog's got hiccups. It's frozen. We're very quiet. Not frozen.
Not
We're all right.
frozen.
Are we?
Okay.
Is the sound still okay?
It's us. It's us on the telly. It's us on the telly.
This is the thing because
You smell
the
like
internet's so slow. We can't keep up with our own feed. All good. It's all good. We're all right.
It's all good,
Okay.
thank you.
This phone of mine is shot. Keeps giving me frozen screen. Oh,
Oh.
see, tech problems. That's it. Don't talk to us about phones. Oh, Miss Hudnut's here. Hello. How you
Miss
doing?
Hudnut.
Popping by to say hello. Dean, hello. Not frozen. All good. Yes. Not frozen. Just a little jumpy. Oh yeah, that's the internet. Oh, Ian Hubnut's here as well. Hello. It's fine. Not frozen. Right. The stream is okay. We're all right.
Good.
Good.
It
Good.
could
Good.
be our internet.
Sound's a little low. Frame rate is a little slow, but still watchable. Sound is quiet.
Make sure we bring the camera a bit closer.
Should they bring the camera a bit closer? Not too jiggly. Hudnut, Miss Hudnut just waved at the telly.
Is that still
good? Look, can you see the picture on the screen?
Oh, Rusty's doing it.
Yeah, that's good. Is that better? Does the sound a bit better? We have to use the phone. We couldn't get the big camera to link up.
No.
I just waved at the screen. Banana. It's all right. We're all waving. We're all waving.
There we go, that's a bit closer.
That's a bit
Hopefully
closer.
the audio a bit better from there.
Yeah. Right. You got another question on that sheet, Laura?
Yep.
Okay. What have we got?
Okay. Dave2800 says, what up and coming restorations have you got coming? What's been your favourite restoration so far? Keep up the amazing work.
Oh my gosh, what have we got coming in? What haven't we got coming in? We have got
A pile of escorts.
a pile. Is it a gaggle of escorts?
Gaggle. A whole car show's worth of escorts.
We've actually had
We're
to
an
shut the
escort country.
We're in escort country. We've actually had to shut the job book because we can't take in any more work because we're running over 2-3 years now, aren't we? Our waiting list. It's crazy.
Hello.
But from the top of my head, got at least 5 escorts of all different types.
Yeah.
Mostly Mark II.
Yeah.
We have got Frog-Eyed Sprite.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
going to be
right.
lovely. Looking forward to that one.
Got a one of them. That's a Triumph Stag.
Triumph Stag, that's ready to go. It's next after.
It's ready to start work. It's not ready to
No,
go.
it's not ready to go. Ready to go on the tools.
Yeah.
Um,
We're gonna find a lot of rust on that, I think.
yeah, once we start, you can already see stuff.
I'm glad it's inside.
Yeah, it's good. It's slowly fizzing, like a lot of British cars. Trying to think now.
The Patrol.
We've got a classic Nissan Patrol, a Mark 1 Patrol. That's going to be really interesting. They're quite rare. You don't see many of those around. That's going to be fun. That's a complete chassis up rebuild, isn't it?
Yes.
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 Yes, it is. We have got... Oh, we've got some big old Mercs, haven't we?
We've got a big old Merc.
Big old Merc coming in. I can't remember what model it is, but it's a coupe. And it's gorgeous. Is it a coupe? No, it's not a coupe. He was driving the coupe. He's bringing in the big...
Yeah.
cream old
I don't know what.
I
I don't know
I
what
can't-
Mercedes is.
I can't remember the model. I'm terrible with Mercedes.
Well, then we've got our own stuff in amongst. We need to finish Monica the Volvo.
Yeah.
We need to finish Christina the BMW. We need to finish Brittany BMW.
Oh my god, the E46 Copart disaster. The engine is still away, getting sorted out.
Yeah, it's cost us a fortune.
Absolute fortune. When the engineering firm gives you a call and says, by the way, the piston hole's
Oval.
it's going to need a bit more work than we thought.
He said, to be fair, he said it wasn't that bad. It was a little bit oval, probably too thou. And he said you would be fine with it, but you might get a bit of piston slap when it was cold. And I just didn't want a lovely newly built engine going clanky clanky clank when.
What's the point?
What's the point in that?
Yeah,
So we just.
So when the engine comes back from that, we're going to rebuild the engine, and then put it back in the car, and then we're back to square one.
Yeah, we're back to
Yeah.
buying a really dodgy car with a bad roof and a dent in every single panel.
Yeah.
And
So that will be getting restored back to factory.
the interior's crapped out.
Oh, it was a sticky mess, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
we should
Yeah.
have not bought that car.
Anyway, we didn't know because of course we couldn't go and have a look around it. That's another project that's getting done. We've got the Amazon.
Yeah.
That's going to be coming in after the Volvo is done and out. Then we're going to try and squeeze in some more customers' cars. We've got a Milan. We've got, what else we got to come in? There's so many cars booked in. But obviously with baby on the way, we're going to be slowing down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slowing down a little bit.
And then we'll be winding things back up once baby's born.
Obviously, the long term for the YouTube is to do YouTube full time on our own projects. So I think we'd be able to get more interesting cars because we've got a lot of interesting stuff here, and we want to build some cool things.
We're just balancing customers and our own
Yes.
projects.
Yeah.
If the YouTube starts doing really well, then we'll do more of our own projects.
Yeah.
You know, but we still got to pay the bills. So.
We still got to pay the bills.
Woo. But next on the series will be Black Talbot, won't it?
Yeah. Well, the next week's going to be the first episode of the Renault.
Oh yeah,
the
the
Marlboro
Renault.
car. That's going to be really cool. That's gone now. Gone.
Patreons, they would have seen a
Yeah.
couple of sneaky pics of that. You might have seen it in the background of the Talbot videos.
You'd have seen it on a Hubnuts video.
On the
when it came
Hubnuts
round.
video, yeah, when he came round with Carly, they did the little meet the local YouTubers,
Yeah, getting to know you.
getting to know you. So Renault video, then Talbot.
So it's Renault's only short series, only 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Not a lot. Not a
And
lot we could do
then-
into it.
We have a rather nice red Escort RS 2000.
Yes. Yeah, that's going to be
That's
nice.
the next Escort that's coming in.
Bit of fabrication, bit of panel alignment. It's had a lot of fabrication done at a local place by a guy I know, very very talented metalworker, knows how to weld, and knows how to put a panel in.
That's coming to us for paint.
It's coming to us for a paint stripping. Full
Paint
stripping.
stripping and redo it from the ground up. Right. What was the next question in that one? Oh, what's been your favourite restoration so far?
The Mustang.
Mustang, you do like the Mustang.
I
Did
like
you
the
like the
Mustang.
Mustang? You liked the Mustang, didn't you? Yeah, that was a good one. I think The Jensen was one of my favourites.
The Jensen.
Yeah, I mean, it's just such a quirky car.
It was a weird.
I put a picture of it on Twitter actually the other day. The Jensen looks like it's had parts from lots of different cars all stuck together, and like a jelly mold. I don't know. It's just so strange.
It was, yeah.
And it's got a big flat grille at the front that you can control and open the mouth of the car. I mean, you don't see that on cars, do you?
Imagine just driving down the road, seeing that coming in and out.
Yeah, you could. But that was really good because it was an old school fiberglass car, and you rescued that from.
It was quite a wreck. Quite a wreck. Big chunks missing. We had to work out how the boot latch worked from pictures, because it was just
Void.
the bit underneath the boot where the latch was just gone. It wasn't there. And they only made 190 of those cars, so
You had to do a lot of
we had to do a
research.
lot of-
You fabricated that from nothing, and
Yeah,
it
with
looked-
fiberglass.
oh, gosh, it was amazing. It looked the business. It really did. It was so nice.
Funny car. Aluminium door skins, steel door frames, and a fiberglass body. Weird combination of
Really
bits.
weird. Really weird. Right, let me have a look.
Laura, what's
Laura.
the next question?
Should I do another question?
Yeah, do the next question. on that.
Okay, the Beecham group says, if you're allowed to only use rust removal tool, if you are allowed only one rust removal tool, which would it be? Thanks, Simon.
Oh, there we go. I know what I'd pick.
Yeah,
Strip and clean disc.
yeah, all
All
day,
day
long.
long.
Strip and clean disc. Those little plasticky things, purple from 3M. They are.
They're
They're good.
immense.
Or a sandblaster.
No, I'm picking strip and clean disc. I mean, if you had enough of them, you could do a whole car.
Yeah, you could.
They just strip off everything, and they don't harm the
Yeah.
metal.
They're very good.
They're very good, and you can get them on big size ones
Yeah, be
for
careful
angle
with them.
grinders. Yeah.
They, they can put a lot of heat into a panel, but
For me, strip and clean disc.
yeah, all day long. Strip and clean disc, very versatile,
Pinpoint.
very good.
Yep. Awesome. Right, we've got another question on here. Good evening all, and thank you for the great content, especially the battery sticker delete. Oh, wasn't that stroke of genius?
How'd you like that?
Yeah, we weren't having that in the engine bay.
Oh God, how frauds!
Shoot, straight off. You can actually.
Bright orange.
It was. They're so horrid, aren't they? You can get heritage sticker decal sets off eBay, I think.
Yeah, especially for toll work.
Yeah, just stick that on, make it look old school. I mean, nothing worse than the Halfords battery. Do you know what? And I tried when I ordered one. I was speaking to the guy, and I was saying, could you possibly just go to the shelf and measure it for me, just to make sure it fits? He goes, oh no, bring the car here, I'll fit it. No, no thanks. Hard pass on that one.
Yeah.
Any more
Right.
questions?
I think so. You see, Ian goes, ooh, patrol. Ooh, yeah, that is going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to that. Ian's eyes just lit up at the patrol. Little Miss Habnet. Oh, hello, Little Miss Habnet. Involvo'd. Wow, Nissan Patrols are so cool. Excited for that
Stop.
one.
Go to bed.
Have you still got the 760? Yes, we have still got the 760.
Yeah, we've still got the 760. It's about as far at the back of the workshop.
That's a 780. The 760's up the
Oh
yard.
God, yeah. Sorry. You're right.
Wrong-
The 760's
wrong.
up there.
Yeah, we have got the 760.
Yeah, we've got a 780 that way.
780 that way, 760 that way.
Where's the 770?
We don't have a do you know what? There should be a halfway, shouldn't there? Halfway.
Yeah, it should.
Right. About time to start the Amazon. Yeah, as an American, everything you have is interesting. Oh yeah, I suppose it is nice to see different types of cars, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
We don't have anything American actually.
No, the Mustang's gone.
Nothing American in. Nothing.
We have pretty British cars. A
Um,
lot of our stuff is rally based at the minute because of
Yeah.
where we are in Wales. We're quite rally.
Everybody's got some
Central
sort of
there.
rally car, haven't they?
Yeah.
around here? Right. I can't read that one. I like the Coup de Dean, lovely American car. Right, someone's deleted. What's your favourite engine? Favourite engine.
It's not the one in my caddy, I can tell you that much.
Poor Lewis. We found out that Laura's Morris Minor's probably got more
It
horsepower.
probably has got more horsepower,
It
yeah.
Even though it doesn't.
No, poor Lewis bought this caddy off Copart and you thought it was a TDI, didn't you?
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was.
Someone stole the turbo, it was an SDI.
It's got 68 brake horsepower or something.
That's pathetic.
Oh. Yeah, but it's fine. It does the trick.
It's endlessly reliable. With some wood.
I think you're probably a fan of a straight 6, aren't you?
I like this one.
Yeah.
This E30 engine is a very nice engine. It sounds great. It's got loads of power. And it's actually not that unreliable compared to modern petrol cars. They were pushing out from factory 175 brake horsepower. For back then was pretty good.
Not bad at all.
Even these days is pretty good. And
You might have pepped it up a little bit
I
during,
have now,
during
yeah.
the resto.
but I drove it all the way across the M4 from one end to the other a couple of times, and I was getting 44 miles to the gallon out of a straight 6 petrol.
Amazing.
That's incredible as far as I'm concerned. That for an old car to do that sort of mileage at 70 mile an hour.
At 70 mile an hour, dead on.
70 dead on 70. Certainly wasn't 80 or 90.
Never that side of the needle.
No.
I don't know if I got a favourite engine. The MG engine's pretty easy to work on. It's basically a tractor engine, isn't it? Fun trying to balance the carbs on that though.
Oh yeah, but that's
Yeah,
part
I
of
love
having an old
tinkering,
car.
yeah.
It's tinkering,
Yeah.
isn't it?
My favourite engine is something that you can work on yourself without having to go. That needs to go to a expert.
Yeah.
Got the timing timing belt to do on the Skoda, and somebody will be coming in to do that because I don't want to mess with any of that.
Yeah.
Nope, no thanks. Too modern. Volvo,
It's just hard work.
no problem. There's just no room, is there?
There's no
There's just no room in the engine bay. How many Volvos? You're getting confused. Hashtag jealous. There's a few Volvos, isn't there? Just a few.
There's a 780, a 262, a 122, the Amazon, and the one at top of the
240.
The 240,
The
obviously,
240, yeah.
240, and the 760.
Yeah, there's quite a few Volvos actually. When your dad had a lot more than that back in the day.
Oh, God.
Yeah, couldn't move for Volvos.
We nearly had a 242 the other day,
Oh,
but someone sold out from under us.
so close.
Yeah.
242. Found it on Facebook. Dangerous looking
It
on
was
Facebook.
foreign, and the bill to get it here was massive, but the guy, it was cheap enough. It was cheap enough, so the bill to get it here wasn't. It was big,
It was
but
worth
it was
it.
still worth
It was
it
still
by the time
worth
it got here. And he sent me a message saying, "Sorry, I sold it to some other guy." Yeah, and I was like, "Oh God."
We're literally a day away from getting the guy to say, "Yeah, go and get it."
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. We will find one eventually. We would like a 2-door 240.
Randomly, we have a door for one.
We have a door for one,
Brand
but
new
not the rest of
old
the
stock.
car. 68 horsepower, couldn't pull the skin off a rice pudding. No, you couldn't.
No, you couldn't.
The good thing is that you never spill a drink. Facebook is a nightmare platform. I rarely get the deals. Yeah, Facebook. I loathe Facebook, but it's something that you have to have, isn't it, for business stuff and things.
Yeah,
And
it's,
Marketplace. A lot of people just put the deals on there. It's basically just to check out quirky, cheap cars.
I haven't bought a car yet off the Marketplace. Oh no, with the 240 came from Marketplace.
Yeah,
didn't it?
240 came from Facebook.
Yeah, that was delivered as well. That was
Yeah,
brilliant.
it was down the road. Fantastic. Right, we've got another question on the sheet.
Right. Mick SWFC1 said, "Hi, love the videos and quality of your work. What has been the most difficult skill to master? Thanks."
Difficult skill to master.
For you?
For me,
Yeah, come on.
oh, most difficult skill, right. I'd say, out of everything, learning how to do filler work properly. I mean, there's two sides of filler work. You either slap a load of it on and try and sculpt it back from there, or you do it properly and you don't cake it on and do it slowly and methodically and skillfully. And I'm moving towards the latter, I think. No, I'm not too bad with the filler work now. Everything else just makes sense. It's just knowing how to smooth things out and get the eye in, I think.
Blocking it back.
Blocking it, yeah.
Knowing when to stop before you take too much filler out and have to put more filler back in.
Or shaping difficult sections, like, radiuses onto flat edges. And like on the Escort, you think an Escort bonnet is just straight, but it's not. There's lots of different faces on the front of an Escort. And learning how to keep those lines crisp and sharp without losing them is so easy, just to sand over them and you've lost them forever. Got to do it again.
Sorry, can I stop you there? Can you take the dog out for a tinkle?
Yeah, sure.
Go, go, go.
Thank you.
You leave your question sheet there.
Come on.
Shoe break for the dog. But yeah, I think that's what I found most tricky. I mean, I've picked things up pretty quick, I think.
Amazingly quick, yeah, amazingly quick. I've had some people work for me, and Leanne is better than them,
Oh.
and they were full-time, lifetime professionals.
I try my best, but I've learnt from the best as well. Lewis has taught me so much. There's one thing of tinkering with your own cars, and then there's learning how to do it on a professional level. It's completely different.
It is, yeah.
What's your most difficult skill to master?
I think it's valuing what I do and charging to the customer. I spend a lot of hours doing something, and then I go, "Oh, that's going to be really expensive," and I go, "I can't charge that much." But that's where Leanne comes in, because she goes, "No, that's how much you put into it. That's how much we charge you."
You're terrible for that.
And I go, "No, knock some hours off." I was flapping around then. Take those hours away.
No, Lewis doesn't value his skill level to the right height, I think, sometimes.
Yeah, I guess because I'd probably look at it and go, "I wouldn't pay that because I could do that."
You could do it yourself, though. But, people pay for your years of experience
Yeah,
and to
maybe.
get the finish that they want. But no, paperwork, that's your worst nightmare.
Paperwork, God.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. No, luckily, that's my forte.
Yeah, before you started, I had a cupboard where everything went.
The mystery cupboard.
Yeah.
It's in there somewhere.
Or a box.
Don't, because that box is still in our attic.
Yes.
You only have to keep it for 6 years. It can go then. Oh, have we got any more questions? Hi guys, first time here, seen all the vids. What's with the Vauxhall Astra? Now.
Oh,
in the storage.
Yeah.
Before all of this YouTube stuff happened, a good friend of ours, Gary Painter, as he's known locally, he wanted to do a Mark 1 Astra, and he wanted it painted. Well, he just said, "Come and restore this and paint it." And I was like, "Yeah, no problem. It'd be this much." And then next time I saw him, he was like, "Can we put a red top in it?" And I was like, "Yeah, no problem. That would be fine." And he was like, "Can we paint it a fancy colour?" And I was like, "Yeah, no problem. That would be fine." And before you knew it, it was on a spit, completely stripped down, sandblasted, custom engine built.
Can we make it the most insane Astra GTE there's ever going to be?
It's absolutely cool, and it's so nicely done in the engine bay. And just at the start of lockdown, he wanted to get a different electrician to come and wire it up, and I didn't really know these guys. I didn't want them hanging around the workshop, and with the COVID and all that, they didn't seem to be pretty careful. And I was taking it pretty seriously.
We still do take it seriously.
So I said, "Guys, you could just take that to your garage," and that's the last we saw of it.
It's still
It's
in the
still
progress.
there. They're using airplane wires apparently to wire it up. What's wrong with autumn? What's the difference between an airplane wire and a regular wire?
About 12 months.
About 12 months, or 2 years.
No, it'll be done and it'll come back.
It'll
and you'll
come
see
back.
it.
I've still got the panels for it. All the glass has been
What
hawk
colour is
window
it?
tinted.
Mandarin something. Techno Mandarin. No.
Mandarin.
It is Mandarin, isn't
It's
it?
a VX220
Yeah.
colour. It's orange with a lot of pearl in it. Very nice.
It's
It's
amazing
very
colour.
loud.
Really screaming.
Yeah.
Really screaming colour.
Because he said when it came in, I said, I don't want it too loud. And then he said, I want it Mandarin. I was like, that's the opposite of not being too loud.
That's one of the loudest colours you can get.
Yeah.
But that's his Astra. I don't know if he's going to be going down the same route or keeping that original, the one that's in storage.
Yeah, original, I think.
Standard.
Just a paint
yeah.
job and get it out. But
Some sort of edition, I'm not too sure. But that'll be going back to standard, as far as we know. What was the other question? I've just had my 244, Mark Tyler. You guys could make your 244 or 242.
Yes.
Well, we could. We were thinking of that, weren't we?
the guy who had the 242, he did say, you know, I'm tempted to break it for parts, and I was thinking, well, if he did that, he could just cut the rear quarters off and the doors and send them to us, and we'll just get a standard old 244 and stick the quarters and doors on.
Lewis is no stranger to turning a 4-door into a 2-door.
No, I've done that before. I've got a Humber Scepter, which is a weird little British car. Back there, all welded up, converted from a 4-door to a 2-door.
That'll be coming out as well.
Yeah, one day that will come out.
That will. Right. Your filler work. Yes, filler work is time consuming. I'm not okay, but not the best, but most important is I'm happy with it. I won't be doing it to other people. Yeah, as long as you're happy with it.
Filler work is time consuming, but and I stress this so much. They give you the smallest tool to apply filler work with. A 2-inch bit of plastic like this. If you're filling a door, get a bit of aluminium the same length as the door, put the filler on and scrape it across. It will save you hours of blocking and half. You'll only use half the amount of.
If you're using
filler.
a tool that big on an area that big, you're gonna get lines all over the place.
And it's hard work. I mean, that's where I started, and one day I just went, why the hell am I using this 2-inch filler spreader when I can use this massive, great big straight edge? And that was it.
That was the end of
Life-changing
that.
moment.
Yeah, life changing. You've got to charge what it's worth, no exceptions. Yep, exactly. You have to charge your worth, no exceptions. Do we have another question on the list there, Laura?
Yep, we've got. So from Scott Nicole, he said, "Will you be doing any more videos on the Fiesta?"
Yes,
Dun, dun,
of course.
dun.
Fiesta Fridays. I miss working on the Fiesta. It was a great little project we were doing. The Talbot, the blue Talbot that we finished,
That way.
is
Is that the right way? Yeah.
is for the same guy. So he's cool with us not working on the Fiesta at the minute.
There's a story behind why the Fiesta's on pause. We took the roof skin off and sent it away to be sandblasted, and
it never got sandblasted.
Our sandblaster actually gave up the profession.
He took one look at that roof and went, I quit.
No, he didn't. He went into standard mainstream work somewhere. We don't know. He sold all his equipment. We got all the parts back.
Yeah.
And we're in the process of trying to find a reliable, good sandblasting guy.
Super nice guy. Such a shame.
So nice. He was so good at his job as well.
Talk the ears off of something that didn't have any ears. But lovely guy. Really nice.
We're trying to find somebody who can do the work, because we've got shells that need sandblasting as well. But we'll probably end up sandblasting that ourselves and carrying on with the project. It's on a temporary hold. It's not getting finished. It is getting finished. It will be back soon. It is on the list. Yeah.
Very long list.
Long list. Right. Where is your favourite place to drive? Little Miss Hudnut says. Where's your favourite place to drive?
Home. I don't know. Between McCuncleth and just out of McCuncleth, you go over the bridge, and there's that forestry bit where it's very straight and very windy, and then hard corners and stuff. That's a really nice bit of road.
Chorus.
Corris, is that it?
That's
Corris?
it, Chorus, yeah.
Yeah, you go through there at night. Brilliant. Unless you... Even my 60 8 horsepowers in the van and made it fun. Just see how fast you can go around the corners with 68 horsepower.
I mean, just because people are walking past you doesn't make it any less fun.
I mean, just because the cars are keeping up with you and you're going as fast as you possibly can.
Yeah,
No, I think I like the drive up to Anglesey. Obviously, I'm from Anglesey originally. I try and go back up there, but the drive up there, it is a long and windy drive, but it's a beautiful drive. That drive, you know, when you come in from, what's the name of the place? It's not you know the T junction where you drive down, and they do the aeroplanes.
Yeah.
Oh, what's it called? The Mac Loop.
Yeah, that's a nice bit.
That valley there, and you're driving down, and you can see the water as you come through all the windy roads in the valley. Oh, that's such a nice drive.
We're very lucky. We've got so many beautiful roads and beautiful, beautiful vistas. And
You really do. Spoiled.
the coast road is really nice. If you just are in for a cruise, and the coast road is just lovely.
And you just get in the car and go anywhere. I mean, we've got dams you can drive across. They're beautiful. You know, there's forest roads. There's beach roads. I mean, there's really narrow track roads where you're worried about going down.
Nana wasn't that happy about
Oh
them.
no, she wasn't happy about those
Nah.
roads. No, when my mum comes down, she's furious about sharing roads with people. Spoiled. Let me see. Do you have a name for the newest team member yet? No, we don't. We don't actually know if it's a boy or a girl
We
yet,
don't
do we?
know.
No.
No.
You've got a name list.
Yep, I have, and I'm keeping track of them.
We've
I'm
got,
like, oh, that's a good name idea. I better write it down.
yeah, we've got millions of names. We have a list. We don't know what side of the list we're picking from yet.
We don't know.
We don't know. No, we don't know.
We don't know if we're going to stick to the L theme or go off and just pick a name that's really good. Or
Yeah. I mean,
just
it's
don't
my
know.
argument that if we do pick a name with L as the first letter, we get to open all the posts. That's how it works. Right?
we all get to use the same driving license.
Yes, it was an L something driving the car at that time. No, we haven't decided yet. We don't know. We've got a couple of months left. July is the is the deadline?
Deadline.
You
Deadline.
get a couple of,
Deadline.
you get a couple of weeks to choose. If we're not sure, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We should we do an announcement on the channel for the name picking?
Yeah,
No,
Do-
because
do
it'll be
one of them
baby
draws.
baby face.
yeah,
Not
just
a competition.
yeah, competition. Like, well, pick a
Name our
random.
baby.
Oh gosh, no.
Volvo will chime in and say it will pay you this much money to call your baby XC90.
Oh. Have we got another question
Yep,
on the list?
we got one last question. Brap Dean says, "What car that? Oh, let me try this again. What car that you have not yet owned would you like to own in the future?"
Ooh. I've got so many cars that I want to own.
Mini?
No,
Oh, mini.
no, that's just not a need, but I would love obviously an E-Type. I've said that, but a
Yeah.
Jensen Interceptor.
The Jensen Interceptor.
Oh, that's a cool car. I mean, it's just proper 70s chic with a stupidly big engine and
Yeah.
cool.
It's got a name, Interceptor.
Interceptor,
as well. The
yeah.
Interceptors is just a cool name.
It is a cool name. It is.
Do we need this paper anymore?
Nope.
I've always been looking out for 2002. Always fancied one of them. But what else have I been looking for?
I like quirky cars. Something fun. I'd like an MX-5. A
Mark 1
1,
MX-5
yeah.
would be great.
That would be cool. We haven't got anything really Japanese in our collection, have we? Or a little.
Put some cat on a cat.
No, I tell you what. One of those K cars, but it's like the people carrier with the off-road tyres and the bull bars and stuff. Huge glass roof, big spot lamps. Looks like it's going to tip over at any minute.
No.
No? You vetoing that one?
Well, you can have what you want. Just don't expect me to drive.
Imagine going around those bends in a cute little K car.
It'd be cool, wouldn't it?
No, you'd fall off at any second.
Although, mind you, my mum, she used to have a Mitsubishi I, and it was the only car that I've ever driven that I was laughed at by children pointing. They stood on the corner and they pointed and they laughed as I drove past.
Hey, at least they liked the car.
I don't think they did. Don't think they
Well,
did.
I mean, they'd be shouting if they hated the car. They'd be go, your car flipping sucks.
And it didn't help that my mum had given the car the nickname because it was Mitsubishi I. It was called Will I Am.
Will I
Oh, funny.
Camaro for me. The square, the 80s one, is it the 80s one, the square
The
one?
Squamero.
The Square Mero. Yeah, they were really affordable not that long ago, and I should have bought one.
Lots of should
But
have.
Still fancied one very much.
Yeah. I mean, I had that Corvette, that bright yellow Corvette. Don't think I'd have another one.
No.
No, it was fun at the time, but don't think I'd have another one. A Lincoln Continental.
Big.
That's a big American car. Suicide doors. I mean, the little Fiat 500's got suicide doors, but
Yes.
not quite the same size. You could probably fit 10 of them in the boot. Huge. Now, there's a lot of cars we'd love to own. We shall see what we pick up in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what rolls along.
See what rolls along, yeah.
See what we can pick up. Pick up. Like
Oh my
pick up.
god, how could I forget the Felicia Fun?
No, Felicia Fun.
Now there's a Skoda, it's all yellow. Felicia Fun is actually
Little fluffy
it's a 4-door pickup truck. No, 4-seat pickup truck, but you pull out the back seats into the back of the pickup. So there's like 2 people in the back that are in the weather, and the seats have got frogs on them, and it's just the coolest little pickup. It's so quirky. It's so much fun. Definitely love one of them. But the prices of them are going through the roof as well.
Yeah.
Crazy. We have a Daihatsu K truck. It ended up in a river. Did we see that at Dean's? Didn't he flip it in the river or something?
Wasn't a little river.
Yeah.
That was a lot of a river.
That was a big river. I need a K truck. Yeah, K cars are awesome. We should have more K.
We've only just got into mighty car mods. I don't know how they avoided our radar, but they're brilliant. Mighty car mods, the longest YouTube video I think I've ever watched, but totally glued to it.
That K to the C.
Yeah.
Oh, it was such
amazing.
a good. Yeah, and that 4-wheel drive pickup thing. It is so cool.
So cool, yeah.
So cool.
Tipper pickup, K-truck.
Yeah. Right. Miss Monique loves her MX-5s. Yeah. Not surprised. I think they're definitely they're already a classic.
They are already a
Yeah.
classic. There's a lot of them about. You can still pick them up cheap if you're willing to get a slightly rough one. But
They're all very rough though. We've been finding
yeah, the cheap ones are
Yeah.
rough.
very rough. Dean Machine's been a subscriber to Mighty Car Mods for about 10 years. We went and looked at one of their earlier videos.
Oh yeah, their
didn't we?
first ever
Yeah.
video. It was brilliant.
It was so funny.
Yeah,
It was hilarious, and
the same format, but with them like 10 years younger. It was brilliant.
wearing giant jeans and
Yeah.
chains and caps. No, they do such they do such good stuff, quality videos.
It's fair enough for them. They've really made it.
Yeah, they
They've
have.
made it big time. and
They've got their
well,
faces on oil
Yeah.
bottles in
yeah,
car shops. It's crazy.
that's-
The level of fame they've got in Australia. I don't know how we didn't know about them. Really don't. Don't know. Let's see. In the driveway. The MX-5. Try again. What's the plan for the Stag? It would be fun to do something weird. Maybe stick a Volvo 5-cylinder in it. It's not our car.
It's not a car, customer
Yeah.
car. It's a restoration project.
It is going to be made to be 100% and beautiful.
Yeah.
That is the plan. The engine's coming out. That's going to go away and get refurbed while
Yeah.
we're doing the bodywork.
Yeah.
Um,
And there's going to be a lot of welding.
basically, every single panel on that car.
Yeah, sadly.
Sadly, I
But you
mean,
can buy them all. They're readily available.
Mm.
The wings, they look like good panels. I haven't got one yet, but they're not cheap. They're 500 quid a panel,
yeah,
but they look good. Like, you know, the quarters for the Amazon were not cheap, but they are such nice panels.
really nice pressings, really nice. The good thing about the Triumph is every part's available.
Yeah, great.
You know, it's very, very easy to get parts for. Same with the MG. There's a huge club for them. easy to get parts, and people love them.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
still need stuff that's not available. I think the doors, the inner doors, are pretty rotten out, and I think they're full of filler. The skins have been replaced, and they're just fillered the rest. So if anyone knows of any good Triumph Stag doors,
Send them
Point
the
the
link.
way,
Yeah,
yeah.
send the link our way. We can pass it on to the customer. We're just trying to find the best panel. We need a bonnet and a boot lid as well.
I don't think bonnet's too bad. Definitely need a boot lid.
Definitely need a boot lid.
And doors.
If it's a good
Everything
price,
else you can
send
get.
it over.
Yeah.
You know. But that'll be stripped to the bare metal.
Yeah, it will,
Yeah.
because it's got micro blistering
Yeah.
all over it.
Painted. We don't know if it's going the same colour.
It is.
It
I
is going
think.
the same colour.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Then get that back on the road. Customer will be happy. Keeping the Triumph V8, not changing it out.
No, we just need to make we just need to make it good and go back to. I was going to say a reliable car, but it's a Triumph.
You can't use those two words in the same sentence. That's craziness. They are both carrier musicians and videographers. What's that? Carrier musicians?
Who?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I missed that one, Dean. I thought it was yours. No, a lot of the cars are ours, but that one's customers, definitely. Yeah.
Definitely customers.
I'm an MG person, so that's my British sports car.
Yeah, not for me.
Well, you got no
So
choice, I'm afraid. That's
the
it.
V is nice. It's about the best thing MG ever made, I think.
I don't know.
That's the
Did they
end
do
of
that SVR? But not the same company.
But they didn't really make many of them.
No, but they're nice.
They are very cool.
They're very cool. I think
Bad Obsessions
Obsession,
have got
yeah.
a shell, and that's going to be epic. I mean, if they can actually finish this Mini.
Calm down. It's taken 8 years. They're not rushing it.
But if anyone's not watched Bad Obsession Motorsport, go and watch Binky Project. These guys know how to make a car.
They can make a bracket.
Yeah.
They can.
And it's really weird. In one episode, he goes, "I've got baby twins," like this.
Yeah.
And then, but by the time you get to the end of the season,
They're old enough to
they're
drive.
old enough to drive.
Oh,
Laura's
God.
age is
Yeah, it's really
just
good.
hilarious to watch.
It's
I'm old enough to drive a car.
oh my gosh, you could if you would. You would if you could.
I would if I could.
Marty and Moog are Korean musicians and videographers. Yeah,
Yes,
we found
that's right,
that
yeah.
out. Yeah,
Who are Marty and Moog?
they do all the music
Mighty
for
Car
for
Mods.
their own YouTube videos, don't
They
they?
do, yeah.
They've done a lot of professional music tracks and advert.
Yeah, a lot
I mean,
of stuff. Yeah.
they make everything for their YouTube channels. I wish I was half as good as making videos. Honestly,
Yeah.
they are so good, so good. I love Project Binky. Project Binky, it is one hell of a car. I still don't know how they managed to fit the running gear from that Celica
And
four-wheel drive
turbo
and
and everything
everything.
under the bonnet of a Mini.
Geniuses, bloody
They're very good.
geniuses.
They're very good.
Mm.
Mind you, no, yeah, they're very good.
They are very good.
They're very good.
They're very good. They didn't paint it though.
They did not paint it, but the guy who painted it did a nice job.
Have we got any more questions, guys?
Is that it? We've run out.
We've been doing this for 63 minutes already. I don't know. We haven't really got much to show you around the workshop, I don't think.
Yeah. Does anybody want to? I don't know.
We could
Cup of tea.
have a tea.
Biscuit.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it'll just go onto the camera.
There's nothing new in that you haven't seen. We've got the black Talbot, we've got the blue Talbot, we've got the Triumph, got Lewis's Pride and Joy, BMW. Everything else is
Much the same.
much the same. Yeah, much the same. But no, thank you all very much for coming to join us this evening. Like, we decided to do this live Q&A, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because we're in between projects. The R5's coming out, and we're going to do a fresh start on the black Talbot
Very soon.
very soon. Starting from what's the word? How-to videos.
Yeah.
Correct.
How-to
Yeah.
videos. Yeah. It's going to be interesting
It's
to
going to
film
be
as
very
well.
interesting.
That's a learning curve for us to film it, and I'm terrible for not telling people how I'm doing stuff. I just do it.
You just crack on with it.
I just
don't
crack
you?
on with it. It just, and when Leanne says, "How do I do this?" I actually go, "I don't know." It just comes. It just comes out of my hands.
Yeah,
It
done.
just happens.
That's it. Poof. Done. Terrible teacher.
Yeah.
No, he's the best teacher. Really is. I've learnt a lot. I've not been here that long, and I've learnt a hell of a lot. Just from watching Lewis do what he does. Very good.
That's the best way to learn. Just watch people. If you know somebody who's good at stuff, just keep an eagle eye on them. Watch them.
Then you go figure out for yourself.
Yeah.
Throw you in the deep end.
Yeah.
Just do it. Oh, I think after the baby's born, I'll be getting more into the paint side of things, and
Yeah.
I mean, I was, yeah, I was just starting to do the primer and the epoxy on the panels and things. I didn't make a mess of anything, which was good.
No, you painted those scales that you sold.
Oh yeah,
They were lovely.
scales. They were beautiful. I did a restoration of some scales, and I painted them the same colour as the MG.
You did.
I did, yeah, damask red. They were beautiful scales. Avery, I think they were 50s or 60s, old shop style. Ooh, that was lucky. You only got two of you. Old corner shop style scales, and they went to a lovely collection in Chester, and he was made up with them.
He was made
They
up
were
with them.
beautiful. I have got some more scales to do, but it's finding the time.
We need to plug our merch.
Oh,
Laura,
merch!
where's your cup gone?
Yeah, where's your cup? We've got some new merch in the store. Here we go. We have our new Volvo nut mug. I don't know if you can see that. I'll just wait. Old Volvo nut.
Yeah, that comes in a hoodie and a t-shirt as well.
Yeah, hoodie and a t-shirt and drinkware.
Drinkware.
We've got our
What's that?
we've got our lovely new hoodies. Lewis is modelling the Lotus Edition hoodie. It's very
Yeah.
nice. Lovely shade of green with the gold Lotus lettering. Lots of trouble. Usually serious.
Definitely is.
And that we know how true that is, don't we?
Oh God, yeah.
One paint bubble led to that.
Yeah.
Oh, and the back. It's got our logo on the
it's
back
got
as
our
well.
logo
Yeah,
on the
it's
back.
got our logo on the back. It's a very, very nice hoodie. And I've got the duo logo, twin logo. Twin logo. We've got the new classy logo on the front and the original logo on the back. Can you see
Yeah, just about.
Just about.
Yeah.
And I've just got a piece of merch.
And you've
that?
got
You got your hoodie, yeah.
your hoodie on.
There's lots of things on there: t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, mugs. Every little piece that you buy helps us out loads, doesn't it? I mean, just getting the brand out there, you know.
Yeah, it's great. And we've got socks as well. Socks was amazing.
Yeah,
And somebody
the
bought
socks.
some of our sticker bomb socks, and I'm amazed by that.
I can't believe
It's so
somebody
great.
bought them. Lewis has been. You should have worn them today.
I should have, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
you
did.
can take your shoes off.
Good job, it's not smell-o-vision.
Just stick the AirPods in your nose.
The best thing to help us out is to subscribe to the channel,
Yes,
like the
definitely.
videos, and share away. I mean, the more people we can get watching our videos, the bigger the channel gets, and the more of our own projects we can do to get more videos out for you. I
Yeah.
mean, we've got a lot of cars that we can't film at the moment. We're trying to work our way through them. It's not slowing down the video. We're doing weekly videos still, but if we were just doing our own stuff, we could get some out quicker maybe.
Yeah, I think if we were doing our own stuff, we'd probably push for 2 videos a week.
Probably, yeah, we'd be able to manage that.
Yeah.
But balancing work and YouTube
And
at
customers,
the moment,
yeah.
we're doing our best. You can find us on Patreon if you'd like to support the channel that way. There's YouTube membership, merch. I try and put links in the descriptions of the video of the tools and equipment that we use. If you click on those links, if you want to buy, obviously if you're looking to buy something, we get a little tiny kickback from the affiliate links.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps out the channel as well.
If we can find it on Amazon, we'll
We'll
put a link in.
Yeah.
And even if we can't find it on Amazon, we'll try our best to put a link in to wherever you can
Yeah.
get it from.
That's right. Or you.
Um,
Right. Loving the merch, folks. Hoodies are super smart. Oh, thank you, Carly.
thank
Yeah. I'm not that great at designing stuff, but they're coming out all
we're
right.
learning.
We're learning.
Like I said, we have to buy them, and then we can see what's going on.
Yeah, they're coming out
We're
really
gonna make
nice.
a few tweaks, aren't we?
Few tweaks, yeah. Smash the like button, girls and boys. Yes, please do smash that like button. We haven't really mastered the YouTube algorithm. Does anybody really know how it works?
I don't think anyone knows how it works.
No.
I think if you do lots of shorts, then YouTube's like, yeah, they do shorts. Put it on.
We don't like shorts.
No,
We don't like shorts. We decided shorts
They
are
suck.
not for us. No, we didn't say that. We said they're not for us. Mini Hub that says that's a better paper aeroplane than he could make. Laura is a master of origami.
Oh
aren't you?
god, yeah.
Yeah, you're so good. at
I like origami a lot. Just do a little video on the outside.
You could do a video on the outside.
Yeah, I could,
about
like
origami.
doing how to do different origami.
Rusty.
That cat in the
Go to bed.
box is brilliant.
Yeah.
Do that. Quick hello and goodbye. Got to pick up my daughter. Okay, Dane. Thank you for stopping by.
We haven't sussed the
Otherwise,
shorts.
I'd stay. I became a patron. Yes, Dean. Thank you very much for joining the patron. Yes, and obviously all of our other patrons as well. We appreciate every single one of you. You're amazing. Thank you for switching from YouTube to Patreon.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Hi guys, thanks for your help with my ongoing projects. Love the channel from an old Volvo nut. Hey, another old Volvo nut. Yeah, brilliant. We haven't sussed the shorts. We tried to do a few shorts, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then
It wasn't our thing.
it
we
wasn't.
just,
Yeah, I just took them all
we just
down.
we just got rid of them all.
Yeah.
I can do the shorts.
I think it's more for people doing fake food on like
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
YouTube's answer to
5-minute
TikTok.
crafts.
it's 5-minute crafts,
Yeah.
fake food and pranks
Yeah.
like TikTok.
Yeah,
on
like that
YouTube.
balloon cake.
Don't balloon cake. It's not really the right format for doing vehicle restoration, is it?
Nope.
No, not really.
Hey, but that was called wheel thing. Wheel restoration was pretty good.
Yeah, I know. Well, like I said, not for us. Not
Yeah.
for us. I think that's it, isn't it?
That's it.
This one's what do you call it?
She's had enough. of
She's
being
had
in the
enough.
workshop.
She's stealing stuff. She's
She's
had enough and she's stealing
she's
stuff.
stealing everything. My theory is shorts pull views from your long videos, which hurts watch time. Yeah, I don't think they do anything for watch time.
I think if you wanted to do shorts, have another channel.
Yeah, have a shorts channel.
Have a shorts channel.
I mean, I don't know what we. Why would anybody want to go and watch a shorts channel of us like sanding some filler?
Just do like part 1, part 2, and then just keep on doing it.
Well, that's another thing we're gonna have a go at on this thing. We're gonna try and do an ASMR sanding video, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah. We're gonna give
No
that a go.
talking, no music. Oh, hello.
Oh, this dog just wants to be in the video.
The
Look,
dog fell
there
in
you
the
go.
pond today.
Yeah, that's what the smell is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
don't-
she found a shrew.
Oh, and she
Found
found
a
a shrew. Yes, she did. Long content, long form content all the way. Yep, so I totally agree. We our videos, we try and keep them under half an hour if we can. We could go a lot
Around the
longer.
20-minute mark.
Yeah. We think that's the right kind of length. If you'd like to see longer videos, let us know. I mean,
Do like hour
Or-
videos. Oh, that'd be like a compilation.
Yeah.
yeah, I could do a compilation
Well,
video.
we're
so.
thinking. Well, we're going to do
Yeah.
an escort compilation video from start to finish. That might be about half hour.
just
She just go.
your dog smells.
Yeah.
See if Rusty will walk onto Lewis.
Do you want to go to
She will.
Lewis? No. Do you want to go to Lewis? Go to Lewis. There we go.
Pass the dog into the first parcel.
You could make a short of a restoration, take a pic once in a while, then make a picture every half a second through the whole shot. That sounds like a lot of work, doesn't it?
We were when we started the Fiesta, we were going to keep the camera in exactly the same place
Yeah.
and just have the work being done and do a massive time lapse over the whole thing.
Oh.
But that
Yeah.
just didn't work out with the way the car
Oh.
turned out. As soon as the aluminium plates started falling out of it, that was the end of that.
Yeah. Look at this! You won't believe what I just found. Oh.
You come on my lap.
No, she wants to stay with me today. She does. Oh. Oh. Right then. So yeah, videos will stay the same. Check out the merch store. The link will be in the description, but you can head to whitelandrestorations.com. There's a link up in the corner that says merch, and that'll take you to the merch store on Teespring.
Yeah.
that's. We have got some other news, haven't we?
What? What are the news?
Are we gonna the
There's-
product development?
Yeah, I'm developing our own line of sanding blocks. They're pretty good. I haven't had much chance to use them yet.
We're just
But,
fettling the design at the moment.
I used them on the Renault, and they did a very good job. And we also just used them on the bonnet and boot of the 240. Did a very good job on them as well. There's a couple little tweaks I'd like to make to them
Couple
to
of tweaks.
make them a little bit more everybody friendly rather than just sort of.
But this is for
Pro level.
precision work.
These are
yeah.
definitely for precision. So there you go.
Go and get one. You're gonna see a sneak preview of the new products. Nobody else has seen these. Are you bringing the set?
What?
Are you bringing the set? Yeah. Right, Lewis is bringing the set. There's going to be some blocks for dry sanding, and there's going to be some blocks for wet sanding. And this is more for high-end finishing, not just panel repair things. They're just going to the mixing room to go and get them. We got any more? The short where I x-rayed the RX rotor does well, but a tiny watch time from it. Yeah, I see a lot of people are just scrolling through shorts, and if you haven't got their attention, they just go to the next one, skip you, and I think that damages the retention on your videos. Official Sanding Enthusiast 1000 speed blocks. Oh, if only we had a badge, hey? Sanding Enthusiasts 10,000, I think. Any more questions? Yeah, Rob Knight says longer videos. We will try. We're trying to get the balance of keeping it interesting and not, I don't know, not getting people too bored with what's going on as well.
Can't find the wet flattened block.
It's in the wet flattened shelf. Here, you show the. Oh no, you.
You should look. Come on.
I should print up those stickers. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen, Dean, but we've recently got a laser engraving machine, and I'm going to try and see if I can make a few things with that. It's going to be fun. It also does CNC. That's my latest toy at the moment.
Yeah. There we go.
How about a tour of your enamel signs? Oh, I will ask Lewis when he gets back. We could do that after the blocks, maybe. Lewis's granddad was taking these down when they were getting rid of, on the side of buildings and stuff, and just kept them. These are all in his workshop, and they've gone up in here, and they are amazing. Proper original ones, not reproductions, and they are so cool. There's some pretty rare ones in here, actually.
Which
I
one's
did
your
see
favourite?
it. I'm very jealous. Still haven't figured out how it works properly yet, though. The let's just say the instructions that come with it are pretty vague. There's a lot of YouTube videos, though. I mean, you want to find out how to do something, get onto YouTube. It's amazing. You found it?
Yeah, it was in the bucket.
In the bucket?
What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Someone's saying they'd like a tour of the enamel signs after.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we could do that.
Another Q&A.
Let's
Tour
just,
workshop.
let's just get this one done first, shall we? I'm sure the learning curve is steep. Really steep. I mean, and then it's got quite a high danger level as well with the old lasers flying around everywhere. You do get your safety specs with it, but it makes actually quite a lot of smoke as well. When you're
Yeah.
doing the wood or plastic or anything, you get a lot of fumes.
Yeah, like 50% can like burn a hole through it. Like that much more.
Yeah,
like,
these
wood.
two, Laura and Lewis, burnt a hole through one of my wooden spoons. and
Totally
cooked it.
wasn't me.
Yeah.
But
Right.
here we go.
Right.
Standard blocks.
these are them.
Yeah, you gotta show the camera.
You gotta show the camera.
These are the blocks. They're made of very durable acrylic. Actually, they're made of Lexan, which is bulletproof stuff.
And that's where they get their name from.
They're called bulletproof blocks. and
Bulletproof blocks.
They're very straight.
Imagine
They're very
just-
hard, which makes things nice and flat.
Yeah.
This is the wet flat sanding one. or polished edges. It's very nice, easy to use. These are the Velcro ones
For dry sanding.
for dry sanding. That's
Got
the full
extra
size
long one.
and this is the small side block. So
It's like half the size.
And I'm going to attempt to use the laser engraver or the CNC. I haven't decided yet to put our logo in them. So we've got temporary stickers at the moment, but that will be embossed somehow, either laser or cutter.
or rotary.
But Velcro backed, and they are super rigid. I mean, there's a time and a place for a flexible block.
There's horses for courses. All the blocks that we use get used, obviously. And
You do need the right tools for the job though, and when you're doing the precision blocking down, this is it.
they say a bad workman blames his tools, but a professional has all the best gear.
You'd be surprised that the right tool makes a job so easy, and you struggle when you don't have it. You do. And this, they just help you get those crisp, flat panels, don't they? That you know everybody wants. No waviness, and so far they've
done the trick.
they've been amazing. They really have.
Yeah, they really have.
So we're going to finish doing our product development on these, and we will let you all know when they're available. They are about that close, but that far away from being perfected.
They're very good.
Yeah,
they're very good. Little tweaks here and there.
we've been working on them for a while now, so super close. But they are awesome.
Yeah, how hard they are.
Proper. But there we go. That's the dry block, and we've also got some filler spreaders and some other bits and bobs we're working on as well.
Like I was saying earlier, filler spreaders. That filler spread a whole door. We're gonna design and make some of those, so you can do big filler spreading, not just a little bit.
Miss Hubnett says very cool. Thank you, Carly. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool, aren't they?
Sit down, honestly. Dean says, "Let me know when I can order a set of those blocks." We will, Dean. We'll let you know. We'll announce it on the channel.
Yeah.
It'll be on the website as well. Keep your eye on the website. A lot of that website's still under construction.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting there. It's just trying to find some more hours in the day, really, isn't it? I'm trying to be more active on the social media, but I'm failing terribly at that.
We need 2 more days in the week.
2 more days in a week, wouldn't that be nice?
Come on, so that'll be 9 days in a week? Wait. Hold on.
Right then, I think we're on 82 minutes. I think we're... Oh, no, we said we were going to walk around the...
Sorry, I don't know, I'm giving
Listen to me. Let's have a little walk around and have a look at these enamel signs. I'll show you some of the cars as well. Right then, I'll move out the way. You can unplug, it should be fine.
Where shall we start? Let's start above the heater. We've got South Wales News. That one was in a stream underneath my granddad's workshop. So when we knocked the workshop down because it was rotten, that's what we found, and it is massive. It's huge. We've got Texaco and Subaru. We've got a couple of pedal cars just of there. A great big TV.
That's a monster.
This way. Let's go this way round. We've got Shell. I can't go that way because there's a car in the way. Let's go back round.
That is the original spelling of Aberrero.
Yeah, that's not how they spell it these days. It's a massive sign. We've had a few people saying that's probably one of one in existence, maybe one of 2. But the other one's long gone and super rare, and a lot of people have tried to been buying it off of us, but we're not interested. What else? That's where we have a roof leak thanks to the storm.
Oh, the REC road sign, that's a cool one.
Yeah, that's a really good one, that one. Singer Cycles, Michelin Tyres. Brook Bond Tea all the way over there. And in the background we have a is it a 140 grill? Mercedes, old Mercedes hubcap, a grill from a Bentley, US Royal tyres, a sign thrower, one of our local villages, Rolls Royce rocker cover up there, and a grill from a Morgan, and then lollipop stick, obviously.
You gotta have a lollipop stick.
You gotta have a lollipop stick,
Yeah.
and yeah,
That's it, really, isn't it?
My Morris hubcap.
Oh.
your Laura's Morris hubcap. We've got a steering wheel as a door handle just there. Going into the metal shop, and the door handle for the spray booth is a Conrod, and the door handle to get out is a massive great spanner. And that's a Topolino. That's my all-time favourite car. It'll stay just like that. Won't it, Laura? Okay. I'm getting cold.
Right
It's
then,
getting cold.
I think we'll have to say goodbye to everybody, I think. Oh, she's taking a chair.
Hold on, let me get the tripod back out.
We good? There we go, right. Oh, I've moved the chairs around now.
Yeah, I'll just bring this up.
Yeah.
Okay, you're in shot.
I'm in shop. It is getting nippy, actually.
It is getting quite
It's the
cold.
weather has been so nice. We've been spoiled, but it's
Yeah.
getting cold in the evenings, isn't it? Ooh. Right then, I think we'll have to leave it there now for tonight. Where have
Yeah,
you
thanks for joining
Yep.
us.
gone? We might do another question and answer again in a
How
couple of
about
months.
should we do one between every project, like end of project?
Ooh, that's a good
breakdown?
idea.
Yeah. Like,
What do you guys think of that, or once a month or something?
Maybe when a car is finished, we could do a little question and answer about that series
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, that'd be great. Let us know if that's something you'd like to see.
Yeah.
We would like the input from the audience, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Let us know what you enjoy, and we'll try and do more of that.
Cool.
That's the plan. We've got one more question. Brilliant live, guys. See you soon. Yeah, see you. Come have a cup of tea or something. Drop by. Good idea. Right then, we're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
Thank you, everybody, again. We'll
Yeah.
see you again soon. Join us next week for the start of the Renault 5 Turbo project.
Ah, can't wait.
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah,
See you
can't
then.
wait.
Bye.
Let's go. Bye.
Bye.